Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can install and set up Java on your Mac operating system. So let's get started and let's see how we can do it. So first of all, we are going to go to our favorite browser and search for download Oracle Java. And the first link which will appear here will be from oracle.com/Java. So we are going to click on this Java downloads link. And first of all, it's going to show you this kind of pop-up. I'm going to accept all here. And then when I scroll down at the time of making this video, you can see there are two versions of Java which are available, Java 25 and Java 21. And the one which we are going to install is this one, which is the Java 25 version. Now, when you scroll a little bit down, you will see the operating systems which you can use to install Java. So I'm going to select macOS here. And then you will also see a few different versions here, right? So the one which we are going to use is this one, which is called ARM64 DMG installer, which is going to give us the installation wizard to install Java, right? So just click the link in front of this option, which says DMG installer, which is going to start the installation of this JDK25 macOS DMG file. So from here, just click on this .dmg file which you have downloaded, which is going to look like this. Let me minimize all the other windows here. And here you can see this kind of option. You just need to double click on this .pkg file, which is going to start the actual installer. You can also minimize this one. And this is the actual installer for the Java JDK. So at this first window, it's going to give you the introduction about this installer. Click on continue here. And then the destination. So install for all users of this computer. Yes, I want to install this for all users. And it's going to take this much amount of space on your computer. I'm okay with this. So I'm going to click on continue. So on this next window, it's the standard install on macOS, and it's once again going to give you the similar kind of information. So for now, I'm going to click on install button here, which is going to give me this kind of window where I need to provide my macOS password, which I use to log into my Mac operating system, right? And then click on install software here, which is going to start the installation of Java JDK on my Mac operating system. The installation process is really fast. It's going to be finished in few seconds. And once you see installation succeed option, Java is installed on our Mac operating system. So at this point, I can close this window by clicking on the close button. And then I can even move this installer to the bin because I no longer need this installer. So I can click on move to bin, which is going to move this to the bin folder. Now, once Java is installed on our system, there is one more little configuration you need to do, and that is for setting the Java home on your Mac operating system, right? So we are going to do that, and then we will see how to use Java, right? So to set Java home, first we need to see where Java is installed on our Mac operating system. So for that, we are going to open the terminal. Terminal is a utility which already comes pre-installed on your Mac operating system. So just open your Spotlight search and search for terminal here, and then you will see this option. So click on this terminal option, which is going to open the terminal, right? So once this terminal opens, you just need to write user /libexec /java_home and then space hyphen capital V and then press enter, and you will see this kind of output. So as you remember, we have installed the Java 25 version, and this is what we see here, right? So Java is installed successfully on our Mac operating system, and now we can do the configuration for the Java home. Now, there is a file in our Mac operating system which is called .zshrc, and using that file we can set the Java home. So for that, right now I'm into my home folder on my terminal. This you can check by giving this pwd command and then press enter. And if it says /users/ your username, then we are in our home folder on our Mac operating system in this terminal, right? And when I give this ls space hyphen al command, it's going to list all the files in this home folder. And one of these files is called .zshrc. If this file is not present on your Mac operating system, you just need to simply create this file, right? So if you don't see this option, don't worry, you can just create this file using the touch command. So you can just write touch .zshrc and then press enter if this file is not present, right? If this file is present, then you just need the next command which I'm going to show you, right? So if this file is not present, give this command and then press enter, and it's going to create this file. And once this file is created or is present on your Mac operating system, you need to give this command, which is open.zshrc, and then press enter. So in my case, I have added some exports here, so I see this kind of options here, but in your case it can be totally empty, and that's totally fine also, right? What you need to do is just go at the end of this file, and here we are going to add few lines, and those lines are these lines, right? So just copy those lines from the description of this video and paste it into this .zshrc file at the very end. And these two lines are export java underscore home, all in capital, and this is the file path which we have used in this terminal command, right, at the very top, to see what version of Java we have, right? So this is the path which we need to give in this path here in front of Java home, and then we just need to give this second command, which is export path is equal to $java home /pin $path. So these two lines I'm going to give you in the description of this video also, so that you can directly copy and paste them into your .zshrc file. Once that's done, you can save this file by clicking on file and then click on save, or press command S to save this file and then close this file. So once this is done, at this point I will recommend you to close this terminal. So just click on this red button and then right click on this terminal and then click on quit, right? If you don't want to quit this terminal, the command from updating or refreshing that .zshrc file is this one. So you can just need to give source command for updating that .zshrc file. So just write this command, which is source space .zshrc, and then press enter. And it's going to update all the environment variables for your Mac operating system. And now when you give this echo command, so write echo space $java home, all in capital, and then press enter, it's going to give you the path of your Java home directory, right? So some applications require this environment variable to be set to understand where Java home is, right? That's why we set it. So once that's done, we have successfully installed Java on our Mac operating system. And at this point, we can run the Java commands on our terminal. So in this terminal itself, you can run the Java commands. And to understand the version of Java, you can give this command, which is java space -- version, and then press enter. And it's going to give you the version of Java which we have. And this version of Java is Java 25. So everything is working fine. So at this point, I'm going to clear this terminal by using this clear command. And let's create a Java file, and then we are going to see how we can run a Java program using the terminal and the Java command. So for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a directory in my documents folder. So let me just open my documents folder. So right click on this finder icon and then select documents here. And here, let me do it side by side so you can see everything, right? And here I'm going to create a new folder. So right click and then I'm going to click on the new folder option, and I'm going to rename this folder as Java apps. So let me rename this folder as Java apps and then press enter. So let me go inside this Java apps, right? And I want to navigate to this Java apps folder using my terminal. So what I can do here is I can write a cd in my terminal and then just write documents / Java, right? And then when you press tab key on your keyboard, it's going to autocomplete the name of your folder, right? So just write cd documents / Java apps and then press enter. So we are essentially inside the same folder using the terminal, as you see on the right hand side, right? Here we are going to create a Java file. So I'm going to give this command, which is touch space test.java, let's say, okay? Or we can also write hello.java, right? So let me just write hello.java and then press enter, and it's going to create this Java file for us, right? And once you open this hello.java, it's going to be empty file. So you can see it's opening this file using the default editor, which is cursor in my case, but it will open the default editor for you, right? So let me open it with the default editor, which is the text edit, so you will not be confused. Now inside this hello.java file, I'm going to paste a very simple hello world program, and it's going to look like this. Now the important thing to note here is that my file name, which is hello, and my class name matches. Even the start of the hello, which is H capital, also matches. So make sure that your file name and the class name matches with the exact capital cases or small cases, right? And then this is the program to just print hello world on your terminal, right? So just use this program. You can find it anywhere on the internet, right? The important thing is this name and the file name should match. Just save this file using command S or file and then save, and then close this file. So we have created the hello world program inside this hello.java file. And to compile this file, so when you have a Java code, you need to compile this code first and then run it, right? So to compile this code, you will need this command, which is javac, and the name of your file, which is hello.java, right? So just write javac. It's not Java command, it's javac command. And then the name of your file, and then press enter, and it's going to compile your Java code, and it's going to create the output binary, which will have the name of your Java file, which is hello in my case dot class, right? So this is the outcome of this Java file. Now in order to run this binary file, you can use the Java command. So Java, and then you just need to write hello here. You don't need to add dot class in order to run this binary. Just write Java and then the hello without any extension, and then press enter, and it's going to give you the output of that program, which is hello world in our case, right? So this is how you can run your Java code on the terminal using the Java command. And that is when our setup is complete. We know that Java is successfully installed, and we can successfully compile and run our Java code using the Java and javac commands. So that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video.